Popped into my local town, bit of game hunting today, bit of that CEX roulette challenge. £20, no repeat titles, no sports titles, and stay within budget. I will show you at the end what I've picked up. I can tell you thus far though, I have stayed in budget, and now I've earned a well needed pint. Happy days. Kicking off in the GameCube section there, Jedi Outcast £8, Time Splitters, a game I never actually played. I've heard very good things about it. Godzilla £15, and like I say, GameCube games do seem to be making quite a comeback at the moment in terms of stock levels. Beautiful Joe there by Capcom. You know me, I do like a Capcom game. £15. Some nice original Xbox games in here. I did look at that Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. It was £6, but it didn't have the manual with it, so I decided to pass up on that. Now, in terms of the PS Vita and the PSP, I generally don't go in for these titles, but I always have a quick look for my brother. He likes the films on his PSP when he goes to bed. Anyway, what would a trip to CEX be without the OG looking at PS3 titles? Going for a few here. Always look at the PS3. I know I keep banging on about it. Now there, Castlevania Lords of Shadow, £6, Konami game. I don't think you can go wrong, honestly. Pick that up, £6, tuck it away. Even if it doesn't ever age, or not age, if it doesn't value, you've not wasted your money, guys, because you've still got a great game and it was only cost you £6. But I do believe that one will value in time. So a game worth picking up if you're in CEX, I believe, anyway. Coming back here, still on the PS3. I do love it. Resistance free here, right? Now, I'll pick this up. It was £3, right? Has anyone played these Resistance games? Anything good about them? Are they worth investing in? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments as always, guys. I do pick up a PS3 game in this challenge, which we'll come to at the very end, so make sure you do stick around. We'll see what games I pick up. Tekken 6 there, right? I didn't know Tekken went that high up. I mean, what number is Tekken on now? I mean, I can remember having it on PS1. Was it Tekken 1 and 2 on there, I think? And then after that, it just sort of went past me. So, anyone know how many Tekken games are there now? Wipeout. Now, what a game that was, the PS1 version. I remember that. Had a thumping soundtrack. Now onto the PS2 sections. Now, what I like about PS2, they're great fillers here. I mean, this anthology, the artwork on that just took me right back. Look, Tippy, look at that. Oh, that's proper old school right there, isn't it? I did not pick that up. Should I have done? I'm beginning to regret it, you know, but I don't know. Hard decisions, because I am on the £20 challenge after all. Now, I do find PS2 games are great on these challenges for filling little amounts of money, or little 50p titles and things like that as well. I spotted this here, look, Resident Evil 4, but it's a Steelbox edition. Don't know if that's worth much more being in Steelbox. Let me know, guys. And of course, the Nintendo Wii. I love the Wii along with the Wii U, but the Wii has some cracking little titles on it, and to be honest, I always look at the Wii section because you get some cracking games at some silly prices. Bit of a spoiler alert here, I did pick this one up, Scarface, The World Is Yours, there it is. Not bad. I mean, I love the Scarface film, but I don't ever recall playing the video game, so something a bit different. And of course, on a final look here in the glass cabinet, as always. Weren't a lot in here at the moment, to be honest. I think a lot of their stock has gone. But then I went into town and I spotted this in another shop. That Commodore 64, look how clean that is. £100. And then there's that Apple Mac there. Oh, a ton as well. So a couple of great little systems there. Very cheap as well, I thought. That concludes the CEX challenge. Now, guys, if you've not seen these before, they're really simple. I go into CEX, as you saw, and with £20, I have to A, stay within budget. B, no doubles, don't buy any games already owned. And C, I must not buy any sports titles unless it's boxing related. I do like a good boxing game, guys. Now, anyway, this is all very tongue-in-cheek, done just for fun. And obviously with eBay and all that, we know that there's eBay listings to pay, there's P&P to pay. I mean, some adverts on eBay, some sellers add the P&P in the price, some don't. You have to add that on top, etc. But what I do, I show you the games that I've picked up for my personal collection, and then we compare them and see how much they would go for on an average price on eBay. So I take the last 3 sold listings and then I equalise them out, get the average, and then we know what sort of money I could potentially earn using the CEX challenge if I so chose to. But before we get to the games that I picked up, and I've done all right actually, got some decent games for the collection, let's go grab a beer. The beer of choice today, guys, is Tyski, or is it Tyski? It's a Polish lager, it's 5%. I've had this before. I don't know if I've had it with you guys before though. And this is a nice 650ml bottle. So it's a good sized bottle. But is it pronounced Tyski or Tyski? Any Polish people out there, please drop me in the comments. But let's go give this a beer taste before we go look at them games. And I'll tell you one thing as well, guys, stay tuned to the channel, because hopefully next week I should have a brilliant game hunt video coming out from Chatham. Oh, I've got some crackers. Anyway, here we go, guys. Tyski or Tyski. Potato, potato. Tomato, tomato. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's a nice pour on that, Rob. You poured that one well, Mr. OGDuffy. Well, and there's a little bit in the left bottom there left still. Oh, right, here we go then. So it's a nice colour, beautiful. Nice aroma, this one, nice aroma, guys. Anyway, here we go. Very, very nice. It's cold, it's wet, it's alcoholic and lager. What's not to love? But anyway, guys, that's got quite a nice. It's got. You can taste it's got a nice strength to it. A nice, yeah. It's like a bitterness, a nice bitterness on the back of the palate there. Check me out using big words like palate. Anyway, guys, this is very, very nice. So I highly recommend Tyski or Tyski. Let me know in the comments how's it pronounced. So let's go get to them games and let's see how much I actually made if I chose to. A total of 6 games on this challenge to put towards the collection. Now, I'm quite pleased with the games today. Got some interesting titles with some interesting values as well. What we'll do, as I'm showing you to you guys, I'll be putting the prices up there, what the average is for eBay, okay? And you'll see what I paid because they're on the package. Anyway, so first off was this Scarface on the Nintendo Wii, okay? Now, as you can see, that I paid £4 for this. £4 for this. The average is £5.82. The average eBay listing for this was £5.82. Scarface, the world is yours. It's an 18, it's on the Nintendo Wii. I do like the Wii. Now, strangely, this was by Sierra Games. Now, you remember Sierra Games back in the day? Commodore Amiga and all that? Didn't they do Police Quest? Leisure Suit Larry, which we'll be coming to, believe it or not, guys. Now, all of these games are complete with manuals, alright? I won't show you all the manuals, there's no point, unless you really want to see them. Just let me know in the comments for future videos. But, so there was that one. So that cost me a total of £4 in CEX Scarface there, and £5.82 average price. So not too bad at all, that one, okay? And one I will be playing. I do love the Scarface film, but I've never played the game, Second up now, a real cheap title, this one, okay? Bust a Block. Bust the Block, which cost me a total of 50 pence. 50 pence, that one, Bust the Block. Don't know a lot about it. It's a bit of a puzzler. A compelling recreation of old school gameplay, given a 21st century by some amazing next-gen presentation. All on the PS2. Now, I can tell you guys, in CEX, you can get some real bargain PS2 games still. Some 50p titles are knocking about, and they're great when I'm doing a challenge like this because it keeps me in a budget. Alright, so if I was to get the average price on that one on your eBay there, that would be £2.67. £2.67 average sold listing for that. All them listings are sold listings, by the way. So bust the block, guys. Bust the block. A 50p title. Now this one, I was quite pleased to get this one. This is a good one to add, all right? Now this cost me a total of £3. It's another Nintendo Wii title. WarioWare Moves, or Smooth Moves. Looks a bit like a party game. I remember playing something like this years ago on the DS, on the handheld system, but never actually on the Wii. So for £3 that one. Now the average price on Wario there on eBay was £5.19. £5.19 the average, okay? So, good little earn on that one. Couple of quid if you wanted it. Remember, this is all very tongue-in-cheek, just for fun, guys. But you already knew that. Next one. Oh, this is a Capcom title, guys. You know me, I love Capcom. Just always had done. It's something very reminiscent. I don't know, maybe it was the Street Fighting days and all that. I think it just stems from that, really. Anyway, it's a game you're probably all aware of. You probably all know this one. Just move me a slip of paper there so I can still see me prices about it falling down. So I paid for this one. What did I pay for this one? Let's have a look. Oh, blimey, this is an expensive buy for me. £8 this one. £8, okay? So there you go. £8. Now, if I was to sell this on eBay, the average eBay sold listings was £11.46. So, beautiful Joe. Beautiful Joe. Now, confession time. There was a follow-up to this. Now, Beautiful Joe 2 is worth more than this one, okay? Do you know what? I never ever played these. I've never ever played them. So it's one I will definitely be giving a spin on the PS2. My PS3 is backward compatible, so it's handy. But £8 that one, £8. Have you played this before? What do you know? Let me know in the comments. Am I onto a good thing here? I'm going to be enjoying this, alright? It's Capcom, isn't it? It's not to love, guys. It's Capcom. We've got 2 more titles to go. Now this next title I found really, really interesting for me. It took me right back to Amiga days. It's that Sierra game that we're coming to. And it is Leisure Suit Larry. Now, oh, right, okay, I'm just getting the prices there. Interesting title, this one, right? Good little profit on this if you wanted it. Right, this is Leisure Suit Larry, Magna Cum Laude, uncut. Excuse any pronunciation I did there. So Leisure Suit Larry on the PS2, okay? Sierra Software, as I said earlier, Police Quest keeps coming to mind. There's some other quests they did, and them sort of the original sort of point-and-click games, weren't they? I remember they sort of introduced Leisure Suit Larry onto the world. That's an 18 for obvious reasons. I don't think I've ever played the Leisure Suit Larry game. Quite liking the disc art on that one as well. This cart's pretty cool too, you know. Anyway, get to that all-important price. So £3 in CEX. Now, if I was to, the average sold eBay listing on this one was £7.66. Now that's a decent markup. That was the average sale price, £7.66. That's a £3 game. That's really nice condition as well. So I'm looking forward to adding that to the collection and giving that a little play. Probably a pile of put, but hey, we never know, we never know. And the final one, which to me was the most surprising, okay, it's a PS3 title. I keep banging on and on and on about PS3, but honestly, guys, they're so cheap and they're still great quality games. They really, really are. So this one cost me, right, £1.50, and it's Saint Rose the Third. So obviously the third instalment. I have played the St. Rose games, and I'm sure I might have even played this when my son had it on Xbox 360 back in the day. Now, as I say, it's a £1.50 title in CEX, but the sold listings on eBay really surprised me on this. The average was £6.75. £6.75 for the sold listings on that. It's £1.50 on in CEX. Mate, what I remember about these Saints Row games, weren't they trying to be a bit of a rip-off of Grand Theft Auto? But obviously just nowhere near as good, really. I mean, you can't really compare with that, can you? That's an instruction manual, which is in black and white. And the disc there, obviously. So that concludes this week's CEX £20 challenge. Now let's go and review all them prices. Have I passed the challenge? Well, guys, there's 3 rules. Rule number 1. Don't go over budget. I spent bang on £20, so ka-ching! We did that one. Rule number 2, no sports titles. There are no sports titles in there. It could include Smooth Moves. Is that a small style? But it's a fun family game, isn't it, Smooth Moves? And rule number 3, of course, is no doubles, and which I've not got any of them. So happy days. Now, I spent £20, so I'll stay within budget. Now, if I was to go and buy all of these separately in eBay on the average sold listings, we are looking at a total of £39.69. 39.69. So, guys, for a £20 spend, you can potentially double your money. Now, as I say to you guys, this is always very tongue-in-cheek. eBay has the listings and your fees and that to go on. But if you played this correctly and really did do your homework properly, I'm sure you could earn a few quid on eBay, you know, doing this. But you've got to put the hours in. You'd have to do your research and that sort of good stuff. And again, I only do this for fun, and the games I buy do get added to my collection. So, happy days. Nice little profit there if you wanted it. Anyway, guys, I'll conclude with a beer. This is very nice beer. Now, is it Tisky or Tysky? And in the comments, let me know what pickups have you had of late. Decent price games that you could have flipped for a great profit. That, well, not that you want to flip them because you want to keep them in our collections. But hey, times are getting hard out there for some of us. So, you know, might have to start flipping some of these games, guys. You never know. Anyway, hopefully everyone who watches my channel is doing okay, guys. I really hope you are, because they're tough times out there now, aren't they? And we just had Christmas and all, and obviously got to pay for all that now. But anyway, I've been OGDuffy. Do all that good stuff, including the subscribe button. And this beer's for you.